God says, today is not an ordinary day. This is the 12th of July, and what I'm about to tell you cannot wait. This is not something you can delay. This is not something you can close and come back to. This is not something you can brush aside. You will cry deeply if you skip what I'm saying. You will feel it in your chest if you leave this unread. You will lose something that was about to change your life. I, the Lord, speak to you not through whispers but through thunder today. Archangel Michael is standing at the edge of your miracle, and he's screaming. He is not calm, not peaceful. His voice is trembling because he knows what you are about to miss if you hesitate. He says with power and urgency, I order you to open this now. The gates of heaven are not gently opening today, they are being flung wide open. A decision has been made in heaven about your life. That situation you cried about, that person who betrayed you, that door that slammed in your face, that injustice you tolerated in silence. Heaven saw it all. And now, the response is not delayed. The response is already at your door. But here's the terrifying truth. The response can only reach you if you are awake right now. Someone you didn't expect, someone who once watched you from afar but never acted, is about to step forward. This person has been an instrument chosen in secret. They were kept hidden until this moment, and God did not reveal them to you until today because if He had, you would have pushed them away. But now they are coming. And with them, they bring a letter, a key, a contract, or a confession that will change your life permanently. And that's not poetic. That's literal. Archangel Michael says, this is not a gentle moment. This is war in the heavens for you. For your soul. For your legacy. For your happiness. A war of light is being fought for the sake of your restoration. You thought you were forgotten, didn't you? You thought the silence meant denial, but it was protection. And now that protection is transitioning into manifestation. But you must understand this, every second you waste ignoring what is being said now, every doubt you allow to rise in your heart, delays the arrival of what's already moving toward you. The miracle is not coming. It's already moving. But will it reach you? Will you be awake enough to catch it? The enemy has planned an interception. A distraction is being designed right now. A phone call, a message, an emotion, a fear, a sudden doubt. Something is being deployed to stop you from fully hearing this. Michael says, do not leave this. Do not scroll away. Do not minimize it. Do not delay it. You prayed. You fasted. You cried. You gave when you had nothing. You loved when they mocked you. You stayed when it hurt. You didn't leave when others did. Heaven is not blind to your loyalty. And now, heaven has approved a divine reversal. But the enemy knows this too. And that's why today, of all days, there's a rush in the spirit. That's why Michael says this isn't just important. It's an emergency. Do you know what just happened 3 hours ago in the spirit? Do you know that a divine meeting was held about you? Names were spoken, and your name was placed on the lips of an elder angel who stood before God Himself. And God nodded. He didn't even speak, He just nodded. That nod meant, it's time. And now it begins. But I must tell you, this miracle, this blessing, it comes with fire. It comes with separation. It comes with sudden movement. Someone in your circle will feel disturbed. They will feel jealous. They will feel nervous about your shift. They might say something to confuse you. Don't listen. This is not their message. It's yours. Someone is also going to come to you in tears very soon. They wronged you. They gossiped. They plotted. But now they feel guilty. Heaven is going to allow them to apologize. But listen, God says, you must forgive, but you must not allow them into the room where I'm about to elevate you. Some people must stay outside the gates of your next season. And God says, you will also be offered something that looks good, smells good, sounds right, but it's fake. A counterfeit blessing is arriving first. This is a test. Michael says, don't take the first offer unless I confirm it through peace. You will know it by how your spirit reacts. You will know it by the lack of pressure. The real blessing won't manipulate you. Also, listen carefully. Someone is looking for you. They have been shown your face in a vision. They don't know your name yet, but they are on a divine mission. This person is wealthy, powerful, protected, and they have been told in prayer that their next assignment is you. But they are struggling to find you because spiritually you've been hidden. But God says, today, I remove the veil. Today, I uncover your presence. Today, I let them see who you really are. Today, your visibility is increasing. You'll be surprised how many people suddenly think about you, ask for you, text you, or try to reconnect. It is not a coincidence. Heaven is exposing your light. And Michael says, before the clock strikes midnight today, you will receive a sign. Watch your surroundings closely. It could be a name repeating, a song playing, a butterfly appearing, a flicker in electricity, a sudden chill, a whisper in your sleep. You must not ignore it. That is your confirmation that what you're reading now is not imagination, it's visitation. Heaven is visiting you now. Don't let doubt mock you. Don't let fear pull you away. You've waited too long for this. You've cried too many times to pretend like this isn't your moment. There is no more delay. There is no more waiting. There is no more hiding. You are being called out, called up, and called forward. God says, you have suffered in silence. You were tested beyond what most could endure. You were overlooked. You were mocked. You were betrayed by people who smiled in your face. You were replaced by people who had less talent, less loyalty, and less love in their hearts. But you didn't give up. And heaven saw it. And now, heaven is rewarding it. I'm about to do something no one will believe. The kind of miracle that makes people say, it can't be. But it will be. The kind of restoration that happens fast. Too fast for logic. Too fast for planning. I don't need permission to bless you. I don't need their approval. I don't need their validation. I don't even need their apology. I am your God. I choose you. I elevate who I want. And today, I want you. But you must respond. You must wake up in your spirit. You must declare out loud, Lord, I receive it. I accept it. I will not delay it. That simple declaration opens the door. That simple moment of surrender removes the blockages. You don't need to know how. You don't need the full blueprint. You just need to say yes. Heaven is waiting for your yes. Also, listen, something from your past is about to be brought back. A dream. A relationship. A letter. A voice. A memory. But this time, it won't come to haunt you, it will come to heal you. That dream you buried? I'm resurrecting it. That business idea you abandoned? I'm breathing on it. That promise you gave up on? I'm fulfilling it. But you must not run back to what hurt you. You must not settle. You must not shrink. You must not say, I'm not ready. You are ready. You were born for this. There's something else you must know, a generational curse is breaking today. Something that traveled through your bloodline, poverty, betrayal, shame, illness, addiction, it ends with you. The enemy is trembling because your yes is louder than your past. God says, I'm about to send help from unexpected places. From distant lands. From strangers who feel like family. From leaders who honor you. From angels who walk among you. You will see favor you did not earn. Rooms you didn't knock on. Emails you didn't send. Money you didn't ask for. Heaven is rewarding your faith. And Michael repeats again, loudly, this is an emergency. Open this. Read it twice. Receive it. Believe it. Do not ignore this call. Do not say, maybe tomorrow. There might not be another chance. Today is the door. Today is the rescue. Today is the visitation. The one who doubted you will witness your elevation. The one who walked away will hear about your miracle. The one who replaced you will see you rise. It is happening. It is unstoppable. It is divine. And it is yours. The angels are already moving. The sky is already shifting. And heaven is waiting for one thing. Your yes. Say yes. Say it now. Out loud. Whisper it. Cry it. Shout it. Say yes to what God is doing. Michael is watching. Heaven is recording. And your miracle is standing outside your door. Don't delay. Don't fear. Don't scroll away. Receive. Because if you ignore this, you will cry tears of regret. But if you say yes, you will cry tears of joy. Choose. Now. And never be the same again. Amen. God says, you chose to stay. You chose to listen. And because you didn't walk away from this moment, a powerful shift has been triggered in your atmosphere. The chains that were holding back your name from being mentioned in rooms of favor are now breaking. The curses that were following your bloodline have started trembling. The person who was instructed to find you has now been spiritually unlocked to take the next step. Do you understand what just happened? You didn't just read words. You just crossed a spiritual line. You just stepped into alignment with what has been kept hidden for years, even generations. Archangel Michael says, the enemy thought they had more time. The darkness thought your doubt would last longer. The betrayal was banking on your heartbreak to make you bitter. But you stayed tender. You stayed kind. You didn't lose yourself even when everything around you made no sense. And now, because of that, the reward will not just be spiritual, it will be physical, tangible, undeniable. Someone with a heavy heart is about to open their mouth and speak your name in a meeting that will turn everything. There is a powerful individual, someone who sits on authority, someone who has access, that has been carrying your image in their mind without knowing why. Today, they will understand. Today, they will be told by the Spirit of God, it's time to release what they've been holding. It's time to bless the one I've shown you. And that one is you. Listen, this will not make sense to your enemies. It won't even make sense to you. Because it will happen so fast. People will ask, how? Why them? What did they do? And the answer will be simple, they obeyed. They stayed faithful. They didn't quit. They listened when others scrolled away. They prayed when others mocked. They believed when nothing moved. They opened the message when it looked just like another spiritual note, and they realized it was heaven's trumpet calling them to a final divine moment. And now, get ready. Something rare is about to happen. You're not just going to receive one blessing. You're going to receive 7. One after the other. One for each tear you cried when no one was watching. One for each time you chose love when hate was easier. One for each wound you kept quiet about. One for each moment you praised instead of complained. One for each door that slammed shut. One for each time you were left alone. And one final one that will shock even your doubters. Michael says, get your heart ready for rapid restoration. Not just healing, but reversal. They thought it was over for you. Some even said it to your face, or whispered it in circles. But they didn't realize that heaven never forgets the quiet ones. The loyal ones. The ones who walk through fire and keep praying. Right now, as you're breathing, a list is being printed in the heavens. It contains your name, your situation, your needs, your dreams, your fears, and God has stamped it approved. The seal of the King is on your file. And no demon, no delay, no distraction, no lie, no person, no jealousy, no curse can stop it anymore. Now hear this. Don't be surprised when things start falling apart in areas of your life. That's not punishment, that's pruning. Some things must go before your blessing can stay. Some people must exit so the new ones can enter. It may feel like loss at first, but soon you'll see, it's release. Release into a new version of you. God says, you are stepping into a realm where no one in your family has ever walked. You are breaking ground they couldn't break. You are rising above patterns they couldn't escape. You are walking in a freedom they longed for. And because of that, generations after you will know peace. Your grandchildren will not fight the battles you fought. Because you stayed, they will rise. Because you believed, they will soar. Because you opened this, heaven opened a gate. Listen again, a person you once helped, who never thanked you, is about to speak your name with reverence. They didn't know how deeply you impacted them. They didn't know how your kindness saved them from something dark. But they never forgot. And now they are in a place of influence. And they will return what you gave, multiplied. Michael says, there is also someone around you who is about to be exposed. This is someone who smiled in your face, who acted like a friend, but who secretly delayed your blessing with hidden jealousy and spiritual blockage. Heaven is removing them. Their mask will fall. Their intentions will become clear. And you must not chase them. Let them go. That departure is divine. That separation is sacred. In the next 12 days, expect unexpected favor. Expect an invitation you never applied for. Expect clarity in a situation that confused you. Expect a supernatural alignment of things that once felt chaotic. It's not just coincidence. It's God restoring your timeline. He is removing delays that were placed there by others. He is bending time to fit your faith. God says, I saw what they did. I heard what they said. I watched them laugh. I listened to the lies. I let them think you were forgotten, while I was preparing your crown in silence. And now the silence is breaking. The trumpet is sounding. And the glory is being revealed. This is not about ego. This is about purpose. You were never called to be background noise. You are the main character of this story. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the breakthrough for someone's family. You are the cycle breaker. The generational trailblazer. The first to rise and never fall again. You may feel small. You may feel tired. You may feel like too much time has passed. But Michael says, heaven does not operate on human clocks. When God says now, everything must align. Mountains move. Rivers dry. Walls fall. And now is your divine hour. In fact, something is being cancelled for your sake. A legal situation, a hospital report, a betrayal, a trap, it's being dismantled behind the scenes. Your enemies are going to look confused soon. Because the harm they planned will turn into your harvest. They planted poison, but God watered it with grace and turned it into a tree of provision. Also, take this seriously. Someone who once used their power to block your success is losing that power. It's being removed from them. Their influence is fading. Heaven is stripping the wrong hands of what they used against you, and placing it into the hands of someone who will bless you. That transfer is in motion now. The tables are turning. The spotlight is shifting. The reward is arriving. And you are rising. Quietly. Powerfully. Divinely. Michael says, I'm standing guard. No more attacks will prosper. No more delays will succeed. No more confusion will linger. I am ordering divine justice over your life. And that's exactly what's happening. God says, you are safe now. You are chosen. You are ready. The time is no longer soon. It is now. Keep your eyes open. Keep your spirit listening. Because a knock is coming. A call is coming. A message is coming. And it won't be ordinary. It will carry the weight of destiny. It will carry the presence of something holy. It will confirm everything you've just read. It will mark the beginning of the life you always knew was waiting. You are not imagining it. You are not overthinking. That stirring you feel is real. That pull in your heart is truth. Heaven is here. Your name is being spoken. And the miracle is not tomorrow. It is now. Say yes again. Not just once, every hour today. Whisper it, yes, Lord. Write it. Cry it. Repeat it. Let it echo in your being. Because every time you say yes, another wall falls. Another door opens. Another blessing moves closer. Archangel Michael says, "You've waited long enough. Now watch what happens when heaven fights for you." Amen. God says, today is no ordinary day. Something has been written in the spiritual realm that concerns you deeply. This is not a random moment or a casual whisper of fate. It is divine timing. It is destiny knocking so loudly that Archangel Michael himself has descended to deliver the message directly. And he says, "Open this now. It's an emergency. If you ignore this, the sorrow that follows will drown your spirit. You've cried before, but this time, the tears will burn. You are standing at a threshold, and Michael is standing guard at the gate, sword drawn, eyes blazing with divine fire. You are not reading this by accident. There is a heavenly alignment taking place today, July 12th, and you are in the center of it. Archangel Michael is not here for casual words. He is here with a divine order. Open this message. Not later. Not tomorrow. Now. There is something crucial you must know. Something that could change everything. He is shaking. His wings are trembling with urgency. Heaven has held back for so long, waiting for you to listen, to wake up, to receive what has been hidden behind the veil. And now, finally, God says, it's time. The veil is lifting. The truth is arriving. But this moment is delicate, fragile, powerful. And if you miss it, the regret will cut deeper than anything you've ever known. God says you have no idea how many meetings have been held in heaven about you. You think you've been forgotten. You think your name hasn't been mentioned. There are angels who speak your name with trembling lips. Michael has defended your case in front of the divine court over and over again. Please, he pleaded, give them one more chance. One more chance to open the message that will save them. And God nodded. He gave permission. Today, July 12th, is that moment. This is your chance. Heaven's gates are ajar. And the wind of destiny is blowing directly toward your soul. A scroll has been unsealed. It contains revelations about you. Michael is holding it now, and his hands are shaking, not because he fears, but because the weight of this truth is so enormous that even the angels are stunned. Inside this scroll is a record of what was taken from you. Yes, taken. Because someone tried to steal your blessing. Someone you trusted, someone close to you, someone who smiled in your face while putting spiritual chains around your ankles. God says, this is the moment of divine reversal. The chains are about to be shattered. But if you turn away now, the enemy wins. Michael says, they have no idea what is coming. They will either rise with power or collapse in regret. There is no in-between. This moment is sacred. This message is holy. If they reject it, they reject the very breakthrough they've been crying for. Do you remember those nights when you begged God to help you? Do you remember when you said, "Please give me a sign"? This is it. This is the sign. Michael is not whispering today. He is shouting. He is roaring like thunder across the heavens. If you leave this message now, you will cry so much that even the stars will mourn with you. But if you open it fully, if you receive every word, your life will never be the same. God says, I have seen your silent pain. I have heard what they said about you behind closed doors. I have watched them mock you. I know who tried to replace you. I know who prayed for your downfall while pretending to be your friend. I saw everything. Michael says, enough is enough. Now is the time of exposure. Now is the time of justice. Now is the time of sudden reversal. But the key is your obedience. You must not delay. Because what's coming for you is not small. It's not average. It's not ordinary. It's miraculous. Heaven says, someone with enormous wealth, yes, the very person you never imagined, has taken interest in you. And not in a casual way. Their spirit was stirred in the night. They dreamed of you. They felt a pull they could not explain. They went looking for you. They asked about you. They found your name written on something they weren't supposed to see, and when they saw it, they froze. They are preparing to contact you. Michael says, this person is under angelic instruction. They have been told to bless you, to fund you, to elevate you. And if you obey today, the connection will be made in a way that is unmistakably divine. But there's more. Someone tried to sabotage this connection. Someone with jealousy in their heart and bitterness in their soul. This person has been working behind the scenes to confuse the one sent to help you. They planted lies. They whispered poison. But heaven stopped them. Michael intervened. He spoke directly into the dream of the helper and said, do not believe what you heard. The one you are being drawn to is innocent. Help them. And now, today, it's your turn to respond. Because if you respond with faith, doors will open. And if you turn away, they will shut. God says, I do not force blessings. I offer them. And those who obey, those who trust, those who believe, they are the ones who see miracles. Michael says, I have been with you since the day of your birth. I have stood between you and death. I have fought battles you never even knew about. I have screamed your name before the throne of God. And now, I am begging you, do not ignore this. He is weeping. Yes, an archangel is weeping. Because he knows what's at stake. He knows what's written in the heavenly scroll. And he knows the exact moment you might be tempted to say, I'll read this later. He knows the exact second when you might click away, distracted by something small, forgetting that this message carries something eternal. Michael says, please. I've fought too hard for you to miss this now. Do not let the enemy win. God says, if they obey today, I will release the blessing that's been delayed for 7 years. I will release it with interest. With power. With such force that everyone who doubted them will fall silent in awe. Yes, 7 years. 7 years of waiting. 7 years of delay. 7 years of frustration, confusion, betrayal, misunderstanding, isolation. All of it was not in vain. Heaven has been gathering the pieces, storing up the harvest, preserving the miracle, and preparing the unveiling. Michael says, the person you are waiting on? They are closer than you think. But they are afraid. Not of you, of what loving you would mean. Because it would mean choosing truth. Choosing you would require them to walk away from what is comfortable. From family approval. From a lifestyle built on lies. But God is shaking their world. He is disturbing their sleep. He is stirring their soul. And they will reach out soon. But only if you're aligned. Only if you're ready. Michael says, if you are out of position when they come, you will miss the blessing. If you are bitter, distracted, closed off, confused, you will not recognize what heaven sends. So prepare. Because today, something is being released in the spiritual realm that cannot be undone. It's moving. It's powerful. It's coming straight to you. Michael says, if you obey, the miracle will manifest within 3 days. Not 3 weeks. Not 3 months. 3 days. And it will be so sudden, so undeniable, that even your enemies will say, this is God. But there's one more part. A secret that was hidden even from you. God says, there is a letter. A physical letter. Something that someone wrote about you, but never sent. It contains the full truth. And it is about to be discovered. When it is found, everything will change. Everything. Michael says, I've kept this hidden until now. But today, the spiritual lock is breaking. That letter will come to light. And when it does, the one who reads it will fall to their knees in revelation. They will come to you. They will ask for forgiveness. They will finally speak the words they were too scared to say. And you will be faced with a choice: to hold on to bitterness, or to open the door to destiny. Michael says, please, choose destiny. There are angels stationed around you right now. They are waiting for your decision. Your words. Your prayer. Your surrender. God says, do not let fear speak louder than faith. Michael says, do not let delay destroy your destiny. This is it. This is the hour. This is the divine appointment. Do not miss it. Do not walk away. Stay. Read. Receive. Because what's coming next will be glorious. And if you obey, you will not just be blessed. You will be transformed. You will become the sign others have been praying for. You will become the miracle. And when they ask, how did it happen, you will smile and say, I opened the message on 12th July, and everything changed. God says, yes, I see that you stayed. I see that your heart trembled when you read those words. I see that something deep within you stirred. That wasn't just emotion, it was recognition. Your soul knows this truth. Your spirit remembers what heaven has been trying to show you all along. You stayed. You listened. And now, the heavens are responding. The delay is over. The verdict has been passed. The divine court has ruled in your favor. It is official. Archangel Michael has just delivered the decree. A celestial seal has been placed upon your name. Your destiny is being reinstated. The divine contract that was written for you before you were born, it's being activated again. The interruptions, the diversions, the betrayals, the curses, they are being burned away. You are being restored. Michael says, do you understand the magnitude of what is happening right now? This is not symbolic. This is spiritual fact. This is an actual transformation in your timeline. The curse that was placed upon your life through someone else's jealousy, it is breaking. The delay that kept holding you back, God is erasing it. The gate that was locked for years is opening wide right now. And you may ask, why now? Why today? Because heaven waited for you to be ready. You were not abandoned. You were being prepared. For this moment. For this divine restoration. For this supernatural fulfillment. The enemy knew your potential long before you did. That's why the attacks began so early. That's why the people you loved the most were the ones who hurt you the deepest. That's why the doors you begged to open never did. Because the enemy hoped you'd give up. That you'd settle. That you'd think God forgot you. But God never forgot. He was watching it all. And now He says, I am rewarding your endurance. I am honoring your tears. I am lifting your name in the sight of those who cast you down. Archangel Michael says, someone is about to remember you. Someone who walked away. Someone who said they would never return. But now, they are haunted by dreams of you. Woken up in the night with visions. Convicted by angels. Driven to tears. Their heart is bursting with unspoken words. They have been keeping a secret. They never stopped loving you. They tried to convince themselves they had moved on. They tried to bury their feelings under logic, pride, and the opinions of others. But it didn't work. And now, on this divine day, they are being spiritually pushed toward you. They are coming. But God says, prepare your heart. This is not just about romance. This is about restoration. This is about divine alignment. This is about the fulfillment of your original purpose. You were not born to live a small life. You were not born to be invisible. You were born to be a light. You were chosen before you were formed. You were marked for something greater. And the time has come. Michael says, you must stay in position. Do not let distractions steal this moment. Do not let bitterness poison your blessing. You are so close. So very close. He adds something urgent now. There are 3 people around you right now who carry spiritual influence over your next step. 2 are blessings in disguise. 1 is a trap. God is revealing this. The first person is someone you've recently grown distant from. But their heart has remained loyal to you in secret. They are praying for you even now. The second person is a stranger you will soon meet. Their spirit will feel familiar. They are being sent as confirmation. They will say a phrase that only God could have told them. But the third person is dangerous. They smile, but their words are sharp. They praise you in public but slander you in private. And their mission? To delay your blessing again. Michael says, be watchful. Be wise. And above all, pray before trusting anyone new in this hour. Because heaven is releasing a treasure so big, even your enemies will try to disguise themselves as friends just to get close to it. And now God says, you are about to receive news that will make you cry, but this time, not from sorrow. From relief. From joy. From divine release. Someone who abandoned you is coming back. But they are not coming back empty. They are coming back with a confession. with a proposal, with an offer, one that only heaven could have prepared. And you, beloved one, will have a choice. Not just to receive it, but to believe you are worthy of it. Because heaven says, the biggest battle is not what others did to you. It's what you started believing about yourself because of it. God is restoring your image. The lies spoken over you are being reversed. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not late. You are right on time. And the time is now. Michael says, there is a document. A legal or spiritual document that was altered, hidden, or delayed by someone's corruption. That document is coming back to you. This time, with your name written in favor. This time, signed, sealed, and released in divine justice. This document will unlock something major. A home. A position. An inheritance. A reconciliation. A restoration. It will be so shocking, you will sit in silence and cry when it happens. Because you'll know, this was God. You won't have to manipulate anyone. You won't have to fight or argue or beg. It will just appear. By divine force. Heaven has spoken, this is your portion. Michael now kneels before the throne of God, holding your name in his hands. He says, I delivered the message. They opened it. They believed. Shall I release the angels now? And God smiles. And says, yes. Let it begin. And with that, a trumpet sounds in the spirit. A door opens. A miracle is released. It's happening. Even now. In the invisible realm. And soon, it will manifest. Michael says, 3 signs will confirm this message in the next 48 hours. First, you will hear a name, an uncommon name, that confirms someone you forgot is thinking about you again. Second, you will see the number 333 in a way you can't ignore. That is the confirmation that heaven is aligning everything. Third, you will be offered something you didn't ask for, but desperately needed. And when that happens, fall on your knees, not in fear, but in praise. Because heaven will have spoken. And you beloved, blessed soul, will have obeyed. Now, stay alert. Stay humble. Stay ready. Because the next thing you hear, may be the knock on the door that changes everything. If you believe in God, type Amen.